Hello folks, Key of W here, back with some more Islands of Insight. So we're starting to reach the point where the main game is pretty much done. Anything I'm recording here is simply because this game is a lot of fun and I like playing it, and I want to make sure that both of my fans get to see every last moment of that. And so most of the game is going to be these puzzles here, the hub puzzles. In fact, according to my save stats file, there's only about 200 static puzzles remaining in the game. Everything else is hub puzzles and other sort of randomized things. So we'll be doing a lot of that, but I would also like to try to take care of the things the game has set up. So there's some trials left, there's also the mysteries. There's also one other thing. There's this Haven of Insight. I'm gonna head around here. I might not find anything, because I don't know what's here, but there is an unlock here. So save stats marks unlocks, or unlock gates. So these are like the enclaves. When you enter an enclave, or before you enter an enclave, it's locked. So you have to go there, and when you have the requirements, you can unlock it and open it up. There's an unlock that's supposed to be here. So I'm going to check it out. Then, depending on what happens, I'm going to start moving into the mysteries, and I'm just going to solve a couple mysteries as well as randomized puzzles as I see them. So we're just going to be doing a lot of wandering around here, quite purposeless. Because this Haven of Insight, I don't know what it's supposed to do, because... oh, hold on, I just accidentally opened my Steam page at the same time. I don't know what it's supposed to do, because it didn't do anything the first time I was here. So it's hard for me to believe that there is something here to do, right? Oh, there is an unlock here. Center of Minds. So let's check this out. Ah, yes. We're heading right back to here. That's strange. I wonder why the game was showing it as something I hadn't unlocked yet. Because I've been up here. Maybe my first time I came up here I didn't use this. No, that makes no sense at all. Huh, maybe it was all nothing. I'll check the file when I finish the game and see if it is done. So we have... how would I do this? There's roll arms here. And then I'm turning around because I had planning. I don't feel like going for the master time though, so we're gonna stick with that. Let's see. 4, 4, 4. What if I did... oh no, hold on. I could do this as the 5. And then 4 is just gonna be like this. Yeah. Neat pattern. So this is a nothing burger. I wonder what was going on with that and why there's an enclave symbol here in the first place. Okay, I hear a cube. Do I? Yes, it is up higher, I think. And on this side. Well, there's a ring there. And there is an arch here. Thought I heard a cube. Oh, there's this. Is it the one that's down here too? Oh, there was one down here. Yeah, that's the same. So maybe this angle. Let me see them both. Yes. So maybe the cube's further this direction. Yes. Ah, it's that right there. How about you? That's just the 2 bridges here. I think I need to be on top of the further one this way. And then looking here. So I want... right? No, I need this to be even further away. There. That's it. How about you? No squares. Connect all dark cells. So this will come out. That'll come out. Light regions have area 3, so that's going to solve this. No squares, gonna put that there. No squares. Let's see here, that has to come out, that can't go there. No squares, gonna put this here. This can only come up one space, so it doesn't interfere with that, so it does have to come out this way. This is still possible because you can come around this edge, but this is also possible. Is there not? There has to be at least one white square in here. If there's a white square here, then it has to move up. So this is definitely a white square, and that is definitely a white square. Oh, I can't do that, so I'd have to do this or this. Either way, this has to go over here, so that does solve this. No squares means at least one of these is white. If it's this one, then I think we're fine if it's this one. No, it isn't, because no matter what, we block it off. So I think it's this one. And then we have, oops, no, that one. Cool, cool puzzle. So let's see about this orbs. I think the other thing I said I was going to do is mysteries. We'll get that in a second. Where's the 5th orb? There's 5. Ah, it's over there. So let's start here. I see that glide ring, but I'll do it another time. Didn't even get the gold time. Wow. Oh. Ah! I missed it again. Okay, there's got to be a better way. Maybe across this, because it's less distance between the orbs. Yeah, that's better. I'm not going for the master time. It looks kind of fun, but no. So these are different symbols. We're not doing... Ah, hold on. That's the same symbol down there. Wide rings. Where's the other ones? Hold on. Let's look around. Where's the other rings? There. Oh, I see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Just area numbers and letters? Okay, that's fine. Oops, other way. Let's see here. That has to come out. This has to come out, so we definitely have this. A has to come out here. That's done. That is done. So is that. Oop. That's going to come out. And we're good. So where do these go? There's a lot going on here in the world of matchboxes, but none of these are matches. Okay, let's take a look from over here. Well, that doesn't match any of those either, and neither does this. Okay, hold on. That one's going to go to here. This one is going to go to there. And then let's look for hidden relics, shall we? Shall we? That is going to go to there. Let's see what we can find there. And there's one here. Oops, see daisy. That probably goes up there. Right, is it up here? No, it's not that one. It's the symbol, the green symbol. Ah, it's this symbol goes down here somewhere. Where was it? I already lost it. There's the hidden pentad. Thought I saw the red symbol of... Ah, there it is. And that goes to... There. That goes there. Where's that ring I saw? There's the ring I saw. How about you? I'm getting very distracted from probably what my original intent was here. Okay. Fair enough. That one here is the one that's down there. Swag strats. How about you? Where are you taking me, bruh? How about this one? This wonderful puzzle that everyone likes. What? Sure, why not? Okay, let's take a break from that. Let's go back to Mystery Land for a second. So I want to do this mystery today for sure, 2 for 2. On an ancient roof that shelters a river crossing, a chain of puzzles connect in the shape of a 2. So we're going to look for that. So ancient roof that shelters a river crossing is here, I believe. Well, I think there's a couple of those, but there definitely is one here because this is the area that makes the puzzles in the shape of a 2. We've seen that before. So now we look upstream to the next structure that spans the river. That structure is here. And we're going to solve the logic grid we see perched halfway up, but invert the colors of all rules. So we're going to look for a logic grid, and it is in fact this one right here. We have not yet solved it normally, so we're going to do that first. Don't make black squares, and don't make white lines of 4. So that has to happen. This has to happen. Let's see, what else we do? No black squares, and we connect all light cells. Light cells are going to have to come through here somehow, and through here. That's how that's going to go. Let's see, this has to connect. This will have to connect, so it is going to come through here. That means these are dark cells here, because light cells have to connect. No dark squares. Cool, that's actually a pretty easy puzzle. So let's see what happens when we solve it with invert. So no white squares, no black lines, and connect all black cells. So we want to block these. Those are all blocked. No white squares. And connect dark cells. So dark cells have to come through here. We can't have dark. We have to do this. We can make white lines. We can't make that, so that'll be blocked off. This. We'll see. We have to connect all dark cells, but I don't know what the color of that one is. Those have to connect. This has to come... Hold on. I must have something wrong. Let's look at our mystery again. Invert the colors of all rules. Oh, I know. Okay, hold on. Invert the colors of all rules. Connect all dark cells. Don't make 4 in a row dark cells. Don't make squares light. So this has to happen. Yeah, this has to be the case. We have to do this. Dark has to come through here, which means, how on earth would I get this? This has to come through this way. Okay. This has to come through this way. That's fine. That has to come through that way. So I think I just made a mistake somewhere else that I wasn't really paying attention to. Yep, that's it. Nice. So having solved that mystery, it gives us nothing. After the first 15 mysteries, the rest are all just for fun. So let's now advance into Serene Deluge and take care of at least one of these. The rest of the video might be some of this stuff. So let's head this direction, I suppose. Let's head there. Parity Matters. It probably is up in the air, so we'll do this. Oh, the charge jump did nothing. Thank you very much, game. There we go. Try to head up here. And we'll see if we're closer. It's still a bit more this way. Fine. Let's see. Area numbers and this. I can't do both of these. In fact, if I do this, I pretty much have to do that. Right? Let's say if I did this, the 5 has to extend further in this direction. So it could be like this. No, it can't. So it would have to be like this, and this 5 is nowhere to go. So that's a dark cell. No, it isn't. Okay. Well, this has to be a dark cell. Oh, no, it's this. It's this. That's it. Let's actually grab this phasic dial that I saw. Well, might as well. Red is last. Let's get the green in position. Let's get the blue in position. Now let's get the red in position, and then or the yellow, then the red, and we're good. Okay. Somewhere up here. Yeah, this direction. We're gonna see a pillar of insight. There it is. And a sightseer. I might be able to solve it. But first, the pillar. Parity Matters. 1 tile remaining. Well, to make 11s here with the dominoes, we're just going to have 2s. And we can do any of these. But with the 12, we need to add 1 more. So it has to be that one over here. 7s, we're adding triples. So in order to make 7, I just need 2 of these. To make 8, I need 2 plus a single, and to make 9, I need 2 singles. So I could do these for 8, these for 9, and these for 7. There we go. 6 tiles remaining to pick. Well, the 7 sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not going to see this tile. The 8 has to see this one. Right? It has to see that. And this has to see that at least. This can't be right. That is it. Okay. Here, let's see. I want to see 3. This is a little different with the parity rolls. So this adds 2, that adds 2. So no matter what, we're adding 2 to this 4. See, it sees these, and this sees those. We would need to add 1 more. So it has to be this for the 4. The 3... the 4 is one of these 2. This would complete the 3, but it would overload the 4. So that is how this will go. And we're done. Well, this has to be a light cell because we can only have 1 dark cell. We need 3 going this way. So we need this one to be a dark cell. 4 means we need this one to be a dark cell. Oh, that's all we know. Okay. This is 3, 2, 1. This is the only way to make 4. The only way to make 3 involves this one. To make 4 here, we don't know yet. 3, we're going to use at least one of these, but not both. This is the only way to make 4 here. So this has to be a light cell. That means 1, 2, this has to be a dark cell. So we finish these off, and we're good. Good times, good puzzles. Let's grab this sightseer, see if we can figure it out. That is just here, maybe? Yeah, it's just right over here. Looking maybe through this set of trees? Yeah. Nice. How about this phasic dial up here? Okay, let's start with yellow. Oh, yellow is already on point. Let's do green, red. Let's get the blue in here. Oh, that's going to make the red. Oh, it's probably never going to be in parity because of this. No, let's see what else gets red. Let's here. This is not going to work. I think it's going to be this one. Yeah, that's how it's going to go. Okay. I totally knew what I was doing every step of that puzzle. Was not guessing at all. No, sir. What? What? Am I looking at that up there? From, like, here? Seems like I'm looking at this puzzle. Ah, yeah. Hey, level up. What do I get for that? Sparks? That's fine. So, we've done all the upgrades, so what else are sparks going to be used for? Good question. They're used for this kind of stuff, so we can't do anything with the... Oh, no, we can. We do markings, wings, and trails. We can purchase them now with sparks. Some of them require us to advance sandbox progression, meaning we solve puzzles in the overworld. Some of them will require... well, these ones required us to do, like, main quests. These ones require us to just spend sparks. So, I guess we'll do that. Let's see what this is. Vivid Lifeline. Legendary. Ooh, that looks nice on us. We're hot now. Finally. Finally. You know what? Let's stop this one here. Let's make this a short and weird episode where I was just running around doing stuff. And I'll see people next time. Thanks everybody for watching, and goodbye.